Okay, guys, I will make a tier list. It's very early into the game, but I do have a lot of time played. I already have like 40 hours, and I've played the game before that for 200 hours in the betas. So, let's just get into it one by one. Adam Warlock is the first one. I don't think he's that strong in terms of other supports, we have to like be honest. I don't think his ult is that good because his ultimate does res everyone, but even if everybody's rest, they are 1 HP and they can just die. His one ability that is really good, the thing that binds everyone and they take less damage, but compared to other supports, I think he's worse than Cloak and Dagger and Luna and Mantis. I think he's like C tier maybe. I'll put him C tier. I don't think he's that bad. I don't think you can solo carry that much. He does do damage, but Mantis does more damage. And his ult isn't the craziest thing ever. You can just kill them after the ult. Next up, we have Strange. I'm the Strange goat. Strange is an interesting character. I think he's like really good. I don't know if he's S tier. In terms of tanks, let me group them as well. In terms of tanks, he is good. But the issue with him is that DPS is really strong right now. If the enemy team is playing like triple DPS, you can't contest every angle. And if people just shoot your shield and they're playing like Hela, Hawkeye, you just die. You know, you just die and you can't do much about it. Because if your shield is dead, it's gone. So if you don't have a second tank, you can solo tank on Strange. It's not the worst thing, but depending on their comp, you might struggle a lot. I think there's just better solutions. I think he's not the best. There's one tank that I think is really good, but I'm going to tell you later. I think he's A tier for sure. And I think it takes a little bit of skill to play him. So especially with the portal and especially with everything else. But if you can't play him, you can get consistent value, but not always. His ult is sometimes really hard to pull off purely because of how many defensive ults there are and purely because of how many shields and bubbles there are in the game. So your ult gets blocked by so many things and it's such a long charge rate that you need to be really careful how you use it. I'll put him A tier. I don't think he's bad. I think he has good damage output, even though he got nerfed. We have Groot. I don't think Groot is that OP. I think he takes a lot of damage. His walls are very useful depending on the map, but I don't think he's A tier. I don't think he's A tier at all. I think he's like, his main thing is that if he plays again against very high damage compositions, like a Punisher or something, I think he just dies every fight. And I don't think he can solo tank depending on the map. If the enemy team is playing triple DPS and you play Groot, I think you just die every fight. But I don't think he's bad. His ult is good. I think his walls are very good if you can play it well. He does a lot of damage with his walls as well. It's just really hard to get value depending on the comp. I do think he's pretty decent though, but I think he's worse than Strange because his ult is a projectile. It's way easier to dodge it and way easier to block it with abilities and parry it and whatever else. You can even block it with Strange shield. Strange ult is AoE, so even if they block the front, they still can't block the back. So you can be pretty smart about it. So Groot ult would be very niche to hit. And again, like I rather have a Strange on my team than a Groot most of the time. I think Strange is all around really good, but I think Groot is good, but I don't think it's as good as Strange. So I'm gonna put him B tier. I'm gonna put him B tier. Okay, I think he's decent. I think he's decent. I don't think he's bad. Penny, I hate Penny. I think Penny's good. Penny Parker, I think she's good. I think she's worse. I rather never have Penny. I'm not gonna put her F tier, but there's no point in Penny, especially in high ranks. The only play thing that you have for Penny is her ult. If you actually start playing the game a lot, her ult doesn't do much damage. Makes her, you would think it makes her immortal, but with the DPS that are meta right now, she just dies anyways, right? He just dies anyways. And her only good thing is her 2-second stun. She's really good against dive, right? I agree with that. But if the enemy team is playing really well and they have a full dive comp, you can't stun everyone. Her 2-second stun is really good. Outside of that, the mines are good, actually. Mines are pretty good if you do... I mean, if I have to gather my thoughts, I think she's really good against melee. She's really good against dive. Like, if the enemy team is just trying to kill your backline all the time and you just play with your backline, they can't do anything. So, I genuinely think it's just like, maybe not D tier, maybe C tier. I'm gonna put her C tier. I'm gonna put her C tier because she does have value sometimes. On defense, value. On the attack, she's really bad. And she stacks up mines, so on defense she's really good. It's just hard to stack up mines on attack, so I don't think you play Penny on attack, but on defense you can get value depending on the map. Situationally good. Magneto. I think Magneto is really good. I'm gonna put him A tier with Strange. I see a lot of Magneto Strange in my high elo games, plat and above, but there's plat and diamond right now. And I don't have much time to grind today. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to get the diamond. I will get diamond tomorrow. I think he's good. The bow is good because you can bubble your teammates who are getting dove. You can bubble your Strange. You can bubble yourself. You're immortal, basically, when that happens. And the shield is really good. Actually, Magneto is really good against triple DPS. And DPS right now seem to be really meta. DPS right now, if you play triple DPS single tank, I think it might be meta. Don't quote me on that until I play the tournament. I think triple DPS might be meta. And if there are triple DPS in the enemy team, I think playing Magneto is really good. good, especially if it's spam DPS, because your shield can take infinite amount of damage and you can bubble people and you can bubble yourself. You can sustain yourself for a long time. Plus his ult is really good. You can actually screw over the enemy team so hard. So I think genuinely he is quite good. The only issue is if I had to choose between Strange and Magneto, I think Strange is better than Magneto. But he's still good. I see a lot of Strange Magnetos like double shield, but it's good. It's a good tank. I think you should play him. Maybe he's B tier. I don't know if he's B tier. I think he's A tier. I don't think he's B tier. I think he's really good. I think he's better than Groot, Benny. Hulk. Okay, guys, I'll be honest with you. I don't think Hulk is bad, but I think any of you should play Hulk. I'm gonna put him D tier. I rather have a Penny than a Hulk on my team. I barely see Hulk. I don't think he's bad, mind you. I think he's just really hard to get value from. Unless you're really good at the hero, you will feed, because his bubble range, you need to be kissing your teammates to actually bubble them. It's hard to hit any of his abilities. He's melee hero, so he just gets punished a lot if you don't play him correctly. His ult, they remove the thing where he's invulnerable when he double ults, like when he slams people. And overall, like, it's just really hard to get value on him. There's no reason for you to play Hulk over Venom most of the time, unless you're the Hulk goat. But I do like Hulk a lot. I like Hulk a lot. I just think that you shouldn't play Hulk, or you should grind him a lot and lose a lot of games until you get really good at him. I think if you're really good at Hulk, you could be B tier or A tier. But for the general public, I don't think you should play Hulk, okay? He's a good character. I like him a lot. He's really fun. Captain America. I think Captain America is only good if you have Thor. If you have Thor, I think he's like B tier. But if you don't have Thor, I think it's D tier. I think it's D tier because he's just so bad. Also, enable your perma sprint. Remove the thing where you need to hold the button to sprint. Yes, he doesn't do much damage without Thor, but he's really survivable. He doesn't do much outside of just running around and taking hits. So you can't really carry solo, but if you have a good team, I think in a team environment, he's really good. No, it's not a tank tier list. I'm just going through the tanks first. We have Venom as well. And I think his ult is really good, though. It's like a second support ult. So I think it's a prediction. This is a tier list for the general public. Prediction time. I think for the tournament, it might turn out that Captain America, Thor, and Hela are meta with Loki, because Hela can res. Thank you so much for the primer. Yeah, his ult is really good, but I think he's hard to play. I think it's difficult to get value from him, and I think he's good with stuff. Either way, as I was saying, I think Hela is really good. Thor gets rest by Hela, so you want to play Hela, Thor, and then you want to play Captain America, because Captain America gets really strong passive team up by Thor. They actually combo quite well together. And if you play Loki as well, Loki also gets rest. I genuinely think that it might be a really good comp, because Hela is hella strong either way. But without the team up, without the comp stuff, he's very team dependent, I think. So if you want to solo queue and play with people, I don't think you should play that character. But again, both him and Hulk are way better in the team environment. But without it, I don't think it's that good. I was just thinking about it. Well, now that I think about it, I'd much rather have a Captain America and Hulk than I have a Penny. So I'm gonna do this. I'm doing a small swap around here. Just like thinking about it. It's like, who do I want in my team? It's definitely not Penny Parker. I don't like Penny, bro. I'm gonna put her D tier. I'm gonna nerf her. Just thinking about the things I'm saying. I'm gonna put her D tier. I'm gonna put these two on C tier. I just don't like Penny doesn't provide much value outside of like countering stuff. Either way, I digress. Next we have Thor. I think Thor is S tier. I'm gonna say it. I think if you're a good Thor player, I think you win every game. Especially with a Hela. If you dual queue Hela Thor, I think you just win every game. With a Hela team up, you just win every game. With the Captain America, you just win. I think he's just really strong. Like, genuinely. I didn't understand him at first, but I think he's really good. He never dies if you play correctly. His ult is kind of bad, but still can get value. And I think he's good. Like, you need to play around with him. I started playing around with him. He's really strong. Thanks so much to Prime Afroman. Why would you nerf Strange Portal? In high elo, you never use Strange Portal unless to TP to point or like do something else. It's not... Strange Portal is a non-issue. It's a 3-minute cooldown. But I think the way you play Thor is you go in with your shift and then you melee right click. You get a bunch of charge every time. You get your E or F, that is. You do a lot of damage. You can destroy squishies. It's really good. Yeah, it's good. No, you do get the thing back from melee hits. So if you shift into people, you can use the shift to cancel cooldowns, cancel abilities, stun people, counter stun. It's really good. Really low cooldown. Then you can go melee people, right click. You get 100 more. And if you have your F ready, you have enough charge, you can just press F. It takes a lot of time to understand them, but I think if you understand them, you can get a lot of value. Venom. I think Venom is A tier. Maybe Tour Guide. I think Venom is A tier because it's really easy to play him. I think he's the easiest tank in the game. You just swing, slam, press, right click, shoot stuff. When you get low, you press E. You press E is it. And his ult you should use him to just purely to survive. And it's so easy to play. I think if you don't play tank, you just play Venom and you just roll around in the backline. Just get really low, press E. And if you get lower, you just press your ult. You just eat, snap. You can even combo your slam into right click into ult to maybe kill something, but don't rely on it. But it's way better than Hulk. And if you have a Spider-Man, you have a good team up. So Black Panther. We have Black Panther here. I think Black Panther is a questionable character. Interesting character. I think it's a really hard character to get value from. But I don't think he's bad or anything. I'm gonna put him C tier. I think 90% of the time I don't want a Black Panther on my team. It's so hard to play with this combo. If you screw up your dash, it's just over. And it's so squishy. And he relies on being low HP to get kills. But if you're really good, like none of this says that you shouldn't play a character. But it does say which characters I think are the best. And I don't think Black Panther by himself is the best. There's way better characters to play if you want to play dive. But if you can't play him right, you can't. I think that's the good thing about this game. If you can't play a character that is bad, you can win your games and you will. So I don't think it's that good. Put him C tier. Hela, S tier. S tier. I think Hela is S tier. She is so strong. It's in every game with Thor. It's so strong because you res him every time he dies. You snipe across the map. Her ult is broken unless you have a Strange. Strange counters her ult. And I just think she's like so ass. I mean, not ass. It's so ass not to play her. She's so good. And she has an escape as well. It's so good. It's actually so good. I think Hela is S tier easily. And I think if anyone doesn't agree about Hela, they're either bad at Hela or bad at the game. She's just so good. You can just two-shot people. It's crazy because Hela was good in the beta as well, but yeah, she's busted. Iron Man. D tier. I don't think he's good. I don't think he's so bad. He's terrible. Actually, F tier. Okay, I won't put him F tier, but he's so bad. He's so bad. Because everybody plays hit scan. Hela just snipes him across the map. Hawkeye snipes him across the map. Punisher snipes him across the map. His ult can just be dodged or blocked. You can even parry it with Captain America. His left clicks deal less damage than Jeff's left clicks. I'm sorry. He's a cool character, but he's so ass. I've never seen an Iron Man in my games. In any ranked games. And if you play Iron Man, you just die. It's not, you don't have a mercy pocket. Nobody can heal you half the time. He's not even fast. He's so bad. All right, so I don't think he's good. Again, I might be wrong, but yeah. Anyways, we have Cloak and Dagger next. I don't think he's good. I might be wrong. Again, just talk shit about me in the comments. Just tell me what your opinions are. I'm sure they're great. Cloak and Dagger. Oh, not F tier, not F tier. Cloak is, I think she's fucking A tier, bro. I don't know if you saw the clip, but she can tank 3 Punisher ults with her ult. Her ult is super broken. Her ult is extremely broken. I think every single time she dashes, every single thing heals 220 HP per second. If it's all in the same place, it's 660. You can tank every ult in the game that's not an insta-kill. Every ult in the game you can tank. I tested in practice range. You can tank 3 Punisher ults. It is insane. Her ult is like insta-win fight if you guys play correctly. She's so good. Anyways, and she has so many abilities and auto aim and the Suzu. She can save her teammates. If you have a good Cloak and Dagger player, you will win your games. It's really broken. It's really, she might be S tier. I agree. I am willing to bet that she's S tier as well. I think she is completely busted. Yo, I'm gonna go off it. I'm gonna put S tier. A lot of people are gonna disagree, but I think she's busted. I think she's busted as fuck. Now I'm gonna put her S tier because people don't know how busted she is. I think she's absolutely crazy. She has invulnerability, cleanse, trank that is on steroids, damage output. She can heal an AoE around her. She has blind and she has a nade. It is insane. I think she's S tier. I think people just don't know. Raccoon F tier. Go next. I like Raccoon. I don't think he's good. I don't think Raccoon is good. But I think he's like B tier. I think it's good. I think it's better than Adam Warlock. It is decent. His res is good. His res is good. His team ups are good. He's just all around decent, I think. His ult is decent. I think, but I wouldn't play him in a pro game. His hitbox is really small, so it's hard to kill him. I think he's just a decent pick. I think you can't go wrong playing him. You can't go wrong playing him. I think he's decent. It's a decent character. Yeah, with Punisher, it's good. It's really good with Winter Soldier because Winter Soldier can like kill stuff infinitely. He has infinite ammo. It's crazy. Anyways, I think he's B tier. He's all around good character. Luna Snow. I think Mantis is better than Luna. I think the only good thing about Luna is, I mean, not the only, but she has a stun, a lot of healing output. Her ult is crazy. Her ult is 12 seconds of immortality. Straight up. Straight up crazy. I think she's A tier because she does do a lot of healing, but her damage output is less, and Cloak and Dagger ult does the same thing as her. It just lasts forever, this thing here. I think she's really good still. She could be easily S tier. Her ult is really good, but I think Cloak and Dagger is better than Luna. I think she's just like, Cloak and Dagger is way more versatile, you know? Adam is not a good support, bro. No. Please stop cooking, Bora. I beg of you. Adam is so bad compared to Cloak and Dagger or Mantis. There's no world you play Adam over Cloak and Dagger or Mantis. Either way, I don't think he's that good. He has limited heals as well. But Luna is good. She's good. She could be S tier. But I think A tier. I think A tier because I purely think Mantis is just better. I think Mantis is just better, so I think I just put her in S tier. I mean, she might be S tier. It's all personal experience. You know, you can't take my tier list and be like, oh, this guy knows everything, because I don't know shit. I think she is good, but in my experience with playing with Kaiji, I think just Mantis is better. And I think Cloak and Dagger is better. These two have way more carry potential than Luna. Because Luna, a lot of the time, she just heal bots and ults. But these two, she does have a stun. She has invulnerability. She has so much. And together, they have so much healing and stuff. Like, Mantis is Zenyatta on crack, yeah. And her ult is crazy good. It's not a heal bot thing, but if you just heal and go push the backline, you just kill them instantly. So, but I think Luna Snow for beginners is probably better. Either way, her ult is good. Jeff, terrible support. I don't like him. I don't like Jeff. I'm gonna put him D tier, C tier. I like Jeff because you only rely on eating people and throwing them off the map. But if the enemy team is playing well and he can't eat anyone because everyone's playing high ground, nobody's stacked up. Nobody's stacked up. Everybody's split up. Your ult can throw the game super easily. If you miss it, you rely on pulling them off the map, but you can't pull them off the map because you won't always have a place to spit them out. His healing is crazy. His damage is super lacking. He's a heal bot. His bows are nice for speed boost and stuff, and he can be pretty hard to kill, but I don't think he's that hard to kill. I think like maybe a good Jeff can get a lot of value, but I'd much rather have a Cloak and Dagger or Mantis ultimate than a Jeff ult. And I'd much rather have DPS supports that do a lot of damage than a support that just heal bots. No! Where did my go? Okay. I just clicked the button. What about his team? Please don't play Luna Snow and Jeff for the team up. I don't think it's that good. Yeah, you can grab him off height, but people can just run away from his ult. You can parry his ult. You can bubble his ult. You can Hulk bubble his ult. You can play high ground. You can just run away. It's only in low elo that this shit works. And when you start winning and people get used to it, no, it's not gonna work anymore. It's just don't stack up for it when you know it's happening. You can hear it. You can do stuff. It's annoying. He might get a kill, but while he's getting the kill, he can't heal. And if you're relying on his heals, you just die and lose. Anyways, I don't think it's that good. I don't like Adam. Again, but I might be wrong. I'm gonna put Adam B tier. There's no way Adam is as bad as Jeff. Loki Nation. Loki's B tier. I think Loki's good. Maybe. Is he bad, actually? Is Loki bad? I think maybe he's C tier. No, I think he's good. I don't think he's bad. I think he's good because his immortality saves you from every ult in the game. You can copy and get any ult in the game. It's really good team up with Hela because Hela rests them. Immortality is like one of the only ways you can survive a lot of the ults. I think it's just that people don't know how to play Loki, but I think he's really good. I think he's decent. I don't think he's that bad. I think a good Loki can carry. Like his immortality is really strong. Yeah, I think we just need to learn him, and you can copy and just insta kill them. So I think he's decent. Magic. I don't think Magic is good. I'm gonna put a Magic D tier. I don't think she's good. I'll be honest. I don't see a reason to play this fucking character. Thanks so much for the prime. I don't think she's good. When have you seen Magic in your games, bro? Why would you play Magic? What are you gonna do? Okay, Magic is C tier. I'm putting her C tier. Shut up, Mora, please. I don't think she's good. I think she's very mid. Because she relies on her dashes and melees and stuff, but you have so many stunts in the game and immortality stuff and so many things. There's no point to play her. Like, this character is like 10 times better than her. There's no reason to play her. Also, Moon Knight is crazy. Like, there's so many more DPS that are better than her. There's just no reason to play. I don't think. Even Spider-Man. Spider-Man is kind of fucking F tier, not gonna lie. I don't think Magic is good. I haven't seen a Magic pop off in any of my games. But one thing I like about the game is that it's never set in stone. You never know. Thor S tier? Bro, Thor is S tier. I'm telling you, this character is broken. You see. I think Thor is S tier. I think Thor is S tier. Anyways, let's go back to Magic. Even her ult, like, she just gets one-shot by Hawkeye. Putting her C tier. She's ass. Namor. I think Namor is only good. If playing against counter dive. Like, if they're playing Spider-Mans and Venoms, and you have a Luna Snow, and his ult is super easy to dodge, but it's not the worst. I might put him B tier, actually. Like, with so many melee characters in the game, I think he's so good. if he can hit your shots. No, I'm gonna put him C tier. The more is not OP, bro. The more is not OP. I'm gonna put him... Like, what is OP about Namor? He has no fall-off. Bro, Hawkeye has no fall-off. Tell me how Hawkeye is worse than Namor. There's no way you guys think Hawkeye is better than... I mean, Namor is better than Hawkeye. What if you just ult and people run away from your ult? It's just... I don't think this character is that good. Maybe he's B tier. Maybe he's B tier. Would I like a Namor over a Black Panther and Magic? Yeah, I'll keep him B tier. I think I'd much rather have Namor than a Magic. Because it's just... People are just spamming. And I think he's... I think he's B tier. I think you can play him, and he has low value. And I don't think I get a Namor in my team, and I think, damn, this character sucks. No, I think he's a good character. We're kind of winging it right now, guys. It's very early into the season. This tier list will change dramatically later down the line. This is my experience playing high ranked with a lot of good players. Your experience in fucking bronze is probably very different. That's why you can't take this at face value. I think in this game you can play any character and get value. Anyways, I think Namor has value, but I'm sorry, guys, in silver. Yeah, I'm gonna keep him B tier because captain is bad at the game, and I'd rather not have a captain in my team, and nobody can play captain. Anyways, Punisher, I think Punisher is A tier. I think Punisher is really good. I think Punisher is really good because he has very good damage. His ult can pierce through Luna ult. He can blow up tanks. He's very easy to play. He has a movement ability. He can combo with Raccoon. He's just overall just a really good character. I don't think there's ever a situation where I say no, I don't want a Punisher on my team. I think it's a good thing. Yeah, I think A tier. I think for sure. And he deletes half the roster. Deletes Venom, deletes Groot, deletes everything. Anyways, Scarlet, F tier. I don't play Scarlet. Holy shit, this character is bad. Stop playing this character. I'm gonna leave her F tier. She's terrible. I haven't seen a single Scarlet in any of my games. You're gonna ult and die instantly. Thank you so much to Prime. Because Hela is hella OP. No. I think she's giga cooked. And the best part of her kit is buffing Magneto. I don't like Scar. I'm gonna put her... I don't think she's the most terrible character in the game. Maybe she is, actually. I just don't think she's a good character to play. She's so bare bones. And her ult is like 10 seconds to charge up. If you just shoot her, she dies. She's a bad character. I'm gonna leave her F tier. Spider-Man D tier. I have Necros in my games, and he hasn't played a single game of Spider-Man. No, he has played like 2 games of Spider-Man. So, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't think that anyone can get... I haven't seen any Spider-Man. He just gets stunned. He just gets killed. You have to be so good to play him. His ult is good. He's a wipe. I've barely seen Necros play this character. He gets countered by Namor, by everything. It's just... I don't think Spider-Man is a good character. I don't think he's a good character. Never see Matter. I don't think... People are gonna disagree, but I don't think he's a good character. I think he's D tier. Speaking of D tier, I think... Star-Lord. Star-Lord, I think... is not a good character either. I've had some Star-Lords win games. I'm gonna put him C tier. I think I'd rather have a Star-Lord than a Spider-Man or Iron Man. No, bro, shut up. I'm gonna put him C tier. I don't care more, bro. I don't care if they play Star-Lord. That's my experience. Stop arguing about with me. There's no way we're gonna agree on everything. I think Star-Lord is fucking not good. I don't think he's that good. I don't think... Actually, let me think about it. I'm just thinking about the Star-Lord. It's just, I don't think he's that good because there's so many snipers in the game. Like, Hela just snipes him. Okay, I'm gonna put him B tier. Because I'd much rather have a Star-Lord than any of these characters below him. That's how I'm organizing it. I'd much rather have this guy than these guys. So I'm gonna put him B tier. I'd much rather have this guy than these guys. He's like Tracer. So I don't think he's that good. I don't think he's that good, but he's okay. He's okay. Like, his ult can get a lot of value on the squishies. He's very nimble. He's very mobile. He can dodge a lot of shots. I need to be good at him, but he's okay. But I don't think you can kill anything because of the supports that heal so much. And I think he just dies to a lot of snipers. But I'd much rather have Star-Lord than these characters. So, Storm, F tier. No, I'd much rather have Storm than Scarlet, but I think she's bad. I haven't seen a single Storm in my games. If you play for speed boost, you might as well play for Jeff. Speed boost, but I don't think she's that good. Maybe she's even F tier, bro. I'll be honest. I haven't seen a single person play Storm. Her ult, nah. You know what? I'm gonna keep her F tier just to start drama. Just to start drama and then keep her F tier. You don't even need... I don't think you even play Storm with Thor. Maybe in a team environment she's good, but I disagree. Like, I don't think she's good. Because she needs to be up close to affect her passive, and then she's flying and she's super slow. Yeah, she's F tier. Her ult can be counted by half the roster, like the support ults. Her DPS is meaningless. She needs to be up close to do value, and she's always flying, which means she's really easy to snipe. So, anyways, Bucky. Bro, Bucky is like low-key S tier. Actually, Neku's playing Bucky, and we just get so many kills every time. And it's so OP. Might be even S tier, bro. I think he's so good. Again. Bro, I'm gonna put him S tier. I think I think Bucky's busted. I think Bucky is super busted. Again. I think it's super busted. And I think his hook is insane. And you can 2-shot tanks or 3-shot. I think it's crazy because we get so many kills just hooking. You can hook a Thor and just kill him. A lot of people are confused why Thor is S tier. Guys, I promise you Thor is insane right now. You just don't know how to play him. I think I'll grind some Thor tomorrow. I see him in every game I play in Halo. Especially if you play Hela. I think if you don't play Hela, it's like way lower. Like A tier maybe. But with Hela, it's S tier easily. And Hela is meta. So you're always gonna be... You understand. Anyways. Bucky, again, S tier. Moon Knight, A tier. His ult is crazy. You can actually kill through every ult except Cloak and Dagger. Also, I'm running late for my implants. I'm gonna speedrun this. But I think he's really fucking OP. I think his ult does so much damage, especially if you combo it with Groot or something. You can kill through Luna ult. You can kill through every ult except Cloak and Dagger. He does insane DPS. He has insane mobility. He gets a lot of kills. He can blow up tanks. I think he's A tier. But I think he's worse than Hela and Winter Soldier. But I think he's A tier. I think it's just easy to run away from his ult, but I think he's really good. Anyways, I think there's much more to say. And he has a lot of movement, a lot of everything, and he's really strong. Yeah. Ooh, this character. What's her name? Psylocke. I think Psylocke is also A tier. I think Psylocke is A tier because her ult is just insta-kill. Her ult is super good because if you ult, she just kills everything. You can't kill through support ults, but she's insane. And she just insta-kill tanks. She kills everything. She can go invisible. She does a lot of damage. She gets cooldown reduction. She's really hard, but she's really good. So I think easily A tier. I think it's easily one of the best dive characters, if not the best dive character. The fact that she can go invisible and her ult is actually always insta-win. There is nothing you can do about her ult except Cloak and Dagger ult or use your immortality unlocking. You can even kill through Luna ult if you guys focus the same target. Yeah, she's really good. And it makes her immortal. I think she's really OP. I just think it's way better to play long range stuff than close range stuff. That's why she's not closer to S tier. Anyways, Hawkeye S tier. I think he's broken. I'm gonna say it. I think this character is busted. You do 360 damage across the map with no fall off per headshot. You have mobility. You don't even need to be close to the fight. You can boot people off. If you're good at him, you can parry shots with your melee. His ult, you can't even do anything about him. I think if you have a good Hawkeye player, you just win every game. He's just really good. I think he's really good. Also, don't pay in mind, don't look at how I'm placing them. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think he does like 180 damage per shot. Hawkeye is insane. He's like Hanzo on steroids. It's like Hanzo, but a raid boss. His ult, I don't get much value from his ult, but it's still so good. If you're good at Hawkeye, you just get free kills every fight. There's no character as Hawkeye where you just get free kills shooting a corner. I think he's really OP. Anyways, Wolverine, D tier, terrible character. No. Okay, I'm gonna put him C tier. Let's say it's only good if the enemy team is playing tanks. I don't even want to put him. I'm gonna put him D tier. It's only good if the enemy team is playing tanks. Like, only good as a tank buster. This reminds me of Reaper, but he's so bad against any of the meta characters. If it's GOATS meta, I think this character is A tier. But all of these characters that snipe across the map, the amount of times I get dove by a Wolverine as Hawkeye and just headshot him once and he dies is insane. But he's really good against tanks. But I don't think tanks are meta. I think DPS are meta. So I think he just lacks. And his ult is decent, but it's not the best. He just doesn't have sustain. That's his thing. And his passive is on such a long cooldown, it doesn't matter. But he does insane damage against tanks. Yeah, I think that's what I think about Wolverine. I think about it. I don't want a Wolverine. I haven't seen a single Wolverine in my games. Next, Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl's so bad. Her stun is really good because you can get a kill, but her ult is so bad. Her ult is so bad. Her ult is so bad, bro. It does nothing. Maybe she's good if you have a good player, but I haven't seen a single good player. She's terrible ult. Terrible. Her left click does a lot of damage, but guys, she does a lot of damage and she's strong, maybe. But compared to the strongest DPS, she's bad. Hela does more damage across the map. Hawkeye one-shots, and her ult is really bad. I am probably super wrong, guys. I'm gonna admit, maybe all of this is absolute garbage. I just don't think Squirrel Girl is good. You can bounce off walls and you can get random kills. That's why I think this character is way better if you can play them, but I don't think it's that crazy right now. And you can jump up high so you can get one-shot by Hawkeye, so I don't think she's that good. Do you want me to put Wolverine in F tier? I'm gonna put him in F tier. Fuck that guy. Fuck this guy. Fuck short people. Ow. I'd rather have a magic than a Skrogu in my game. Iron Fist is terrible. Iron Fist is terrible, bro. Iron Fist is terrible, guys. You guys are so cooked if you think Iron Fist is a good character. I haven't seen a single Iron Fist in ranked. You know what happens to an Iron Fist when he plays ranked? He gets stunned and dies. He's only good against people that don't know what to do against him. Do not shoot his parry. If you don't shoot his parry, he doesn't get shields and he dies. He just dies. Necros hasn't played a single game of Iron Fist with us. Like, there is nothing, like, you can't get to the snipers. Even if you get to them, they just headshot you and you die. He's good at 1v1s, maybe. But if you just heal the target he's diving, it doesn't die. If you stun him, he dies instantly because he's melee range. Yeah, maybe in solo queue, he's decent. But I'm not going to put him D tier. I think he's C tier, maybe. I think if you're really good in Iron Fist, you can get a lot of value. Like, if you're playing Iron Fist against Bucky and Bucky just hooks you, you just die. I think he's really good in low elo, maybe, but he's just not that good in most elos. But again, all of this is subject to change when people start learning things. Because, for example, I thought Thor is terrible, but once I started learning how to play this character, I understand that, oh my god, this character is actually pretty fucking OP. Because he gets 100 shield per ability use, and you can spam his abilities every 2 seconds and do so much damage. But again, with Iron Fist, a lot of these characters that I'm talking about, if you just one-trick Iron Fist, or Wolverine, or Hulk, or Captain America, you're insane. I don't think you guys understand that tier lists do not matter. It's all meaningless. I'm just sharing you my opinion. If you have 200 hours on Iron Fist, you can fucking carry games. And that's what matters. Just play characters for fun. But that's my opinion. In a vacuum, if I assume that you guys are just random players, I just don't think you should be playing Iron Fist in high rank games. I don't think you should be playing Scarlet. I don't think you should play Penny. I think you should be playing Hela or Cloak and Dagger. And speaking of, Black Widow is terrible as well. Horrible character. Don't play her. Her ult is terrible. She can't even one-shot. What is the point of this character? She can't one-shot. Takes time to charge up. Her ult is bad. She has like 2 abilities. If you just dive her, she dies. She's worse than Hawkeye in every single way. In every single way. In every single way, she's worse than Hawkeye. She's worse than everything. She dies to everything. She is a worse Hela. What is the point of playing her when you can play Hela? You can run around the map and also it's really hard to hit your shots. I think you should talk about her. Guys, I think that's about it for the tier list. What do you think? Do you agree? Type 1 if I'm stupid and this tier list is terrible. I'm gonna post this on Twitter, guys. And can you guess how much fucking hate I'm gonna get? Wait. I'm gonna post this on Twitter. This is gonna get so much hate. It's gonna get so much hate. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like. I'm gonna go get on the operated on. And guys, can you gas up my tweet? Gaslight, gatekeep girl boss. Okay, bye guys. I'm gonna go get operated on. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it.